6 months from now. And at some point over the last year, it became clear to me that this idea of success that I had in my head, that I had it all backwards. Because when I started to come over here in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of months, I started to ask myself, what would I say if I was to talk about Tony in front of a room full of people like this? Why is it that two people stay tight for 20 years? I've only met up twice before now in person, only twice. Why is it people stay together? You know, they don't, you can live with somebody, but why do work colleagues work together every day? Why do married couples stay together and actually communicate, really do it properly? Why do friends really stay friends, and why do they build something? And I realized that the reason why I was still friends with Tony after 20 years is because every single day I've been learning from him. I was driving back with his dad, Vince, today, wonderful man. It blows my mind because last time I was here in Florida, 17 years ago, I was a very awkward young teenage kid, and I didn't really get to know everybody because I was a teenager and I was on track and all that stuff. And the last couple of days, I've gotten to hang out with his family, and I suddenly realized that this is just like my family. You know, he's got a beautiful, talented younger sister. He's got a hard-working, smart, awesome dad. He's got a creative, empathetic, beautiful mother. And driving back today, Vince and I, we went for a casual drive at about 1:45 p.m. today. And driving back, I was just asking him, because I didn't have the chance to talk to him before now, ever in my life, really, just about Tony, and just about what he thought about today, and what he thought about, you know, did he see him getting married and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully this isn't letting something out of the bag, but if it is, then you can't take it back. He's driving along just casually, he just mentions, because, you know, dads, they tend to be hard on their sons, because we want our sons to do well, we want our students to do well, we want our younger people, our younger siblings to do well, so we push them because we see the potential in them, and they, sometimes, you know, people like us, we think they're pushing us because they don't believe in us, they push us because they do. And as we're driving along, Vince, he's just driving along, and I say, you know, so what do you think about getting married? He said, well, I didn't know if he'd get married or not. You know, he said he wasn't just going to get married. It was just if he not found a girl, but if he found the girl. And that's what he's done, he's found the girl. And he said, anybody who knows Tony a little bit knows that each one of us is an individual journey. Each one of us has our own lives. Nobody will ever know it except for us. Nobody ever will. No matter how close we get to people, they'll never know the highs, they'll never know the lows, they'll never know the things that make us sing and the things that make us freak out at 3 o'clock in the morning when nobody else is around. Nobody knows that. But Tony, we all know, has been handed so many challenges. And challenges build character. And we're driving along and Vince just says, I don't know how he does it. I couldn't do it. Tony's the strongest, the bravest man that I know. And that's why after 20 years, I find myself here, because for 20 years, a relationship, like every relationship in my life, that I never gave enough credence to, that I never took enough time to really think about. Last couple of weeks, I got the chance to really think about you. And why is it that you're in my life? And it's because everything you do, you give your whole heart to. Tony loves Ghostbusters. Yeah. Every time his phone rings, he draws pictures of Egon and he emails them to me. Tony loves pro wrestling. Yeah. And he's not those guys who sits back and says, oh, this guy should have won the championship, they should have played that guy. He's not that guy. He's not looking up bitterly. He says, I love this guy, I love that guy. He goes to the shows, he makes signs for his favorite wrestlers. And Tony loves his family. In 20 years, I don't remember him once criticizing anybody in his family. He adores his mother, he adores his father, he adores his sister. And never once in 20 years, not one time, have I ever heard you say, I deserve what he has. It's not fair, it's not good enough. I spent my whole 20s wrestling, falling off top ropes, being in front of cameras, stuff like that. All this stuff that, you know, it seems awesome, it seems successful, or if you get a big paycheck, it seems successful. This wedding even, Tony's not a guy about weddings. He's a guy about marriage. He's in it for the long run. This is a great, great union. Because these are two wonderful people who see the best in each other. He sees the best in that beautiful girl, Katie. He adores her. He sees it. He talks about her all the time. He talks about it to every friend. He talks about it online. He talks to everybody, everywhere. And she gets him. Everything he wants to do, she supports. She helps him. She goes with him. She endorses him. That's what love is. Here. Thank you so much for all you've taught me in the last 20 years. You are my best man. I love you. And I look forward to every day forward we'll have the chance to get to know you even better. Thank you.